Hey everybody, Mark Stepp here. Just wanted to share a little bit of an update on some of the progress that we have made with our software SAM. Cody and I have been working on a really cool project for the past few months, and people have asked, what are we doing? The main thing is it is a CRM. Everybody knows that I have been spending, I've spent the last 34, 35 years working in real estate CRM, and it's something that is very near and dear to my heart. One of the things that is really key there is the automation that goes on inside of people's business. Now, I use real estate as the main emphasis here, but it technically can be done in any business. So think about this in your own business if you're not in the real estate business. One of the things that we do is what we call routines. It's the workflow, it's the processes that happen inside of your business. And everything that we do is basically keyed off of certain key dates. The key dates are just something happens, some date, and a routine kicks off. And it's kind of like you get up in the morning, you wake up and your morning routine starts. You put your feet on the floor, you go, you brush your teeth, you drink some coffee. These are things that you do every morning and you just don't think about it. It's just done for you, or it's your body does it type stuff. Well, what we want to do is use a digital employee, aka the software, to help you do certain things like a routine that you do yourself, but in the software as an automation. So, one of the things that has always plagued us is how to explain that to real estate agents or business owners and be able to help them automate the things that they do. And you have to go through this thought process of things that I do every morning or I do through the business or whatever. And it just takes time. Well, one of the things that has come along because of AI, everybody's talking about the artificial intelligence of things. And that's really what we've done is we kind of built this from the ground up, thinking AI. Now, there's some things that are just basics, and we have to have those, the CRM, the listing, the transaction management, all the things that takes to do a business for real estate. But if you're in another business, just contact management in general is important to have a base. What we do then is we take that base and we apply these routines. Now, I might come up here. This is something that I wanted to share and just kind of give you a quick view of what is happening. So I'm going to come up here and say I'm going to create a new routine. Now, this routine may be something like I want to do some lead nurture for a real estate agent that maybe a new lead comes in from their website. Maybe they're focused on first-time home buyers. Okay. And what would I do to nurture that first-time home buyer? So I might give this routine a name like first-time home buyer lead nurture. Okay, pretty simple. And then we key everything off of certain key dates. So if I do something or I change something, it can just automatically start if you want it to. You can set this to active and it'll do it automatically. So um, in this case, I have my title, I have my date, my key date, and this is basically dealing with contacts. So it knows where to get some of this data. Well, I'll come up here to the shimmers. The shimmers are what we use for our AI indicator. And basically we just say, let Sam build it. So I'm going to come up here and we're going to type in something like, I need a um, 6-day lead nurture series for or routine. It doesn't really matter what you call it, but it'll figure it out. Routine for first time home buyers, which it could have pulled it from the title anyway, but just to be more specific. Um, I want an email or SMS to be sent each day. Give them information on Um, let's say important information. You can do whatever you want to here, but I'm just going to say important information on the home buying process. Um, things to think about and frequently asked questions. Okay, I'm just going to give it you could be as detailed on this as you want. And the more detailed you are, the better, because it leaves less for it to kind of wonder about. But think about it this way. If you had an assistant in your office and you said, "Hey, let's create a lead nurture series of some sort. We want to send out some emails whenever a lead comes in. This is what we want to do." And we give some details. Now, in the past, it would take probably, at minimum a couple hours to put that together. Doing the process, the creation of the emails and whatnot. But what I want to do is just take this right here and I want to say generate. So the first thing it does is it generates, it thinks about the plan. What are we wanting to do? And then it says, okay, from that, we'll create some content from it. So it's generating the calculations for each of those activities that we want to do as far as the process. And so number 4, number 5, I'm actually going to make this a little bit more fun. This is kind of very basic, but then it goes through and it says, okay, let's also create the content for the emails or SMS messages. So right now it's going through that process for each of those activities. And it says 10 of 25, 14. There's multiple steps on each one of these. So there's a total of 25 steps of things that need to be done. Some of the things just deal with sub steps of major steps, not mark step. Um, Little pun there. So what it's done is it's going through 25 and it has completed. Now, what have we got here? Well, we've got a first time home buyer. It's created each of the different items in the list and it has labeled them 1 day after the new lead comes in, 2 days after the lead comes in. So I can go into each one of these and kind of look at it. It has built the calculation when it's going to be sent. There is a duration, and any of these, once you get them created, you can go in and manipulate them however you want, changing colors, who's supposed to do it. I'm actually logged in as Cody's test account in this whenever he first created Sam. But then here's the action. Here's an action that needs to be done. Send a welcome email. So I go to send a welcome email and it has said, okay, the action is sending a message. Here is the welcome email. You can send it as their preferred type of communication or by email if they've not specified. In this case, if I go in here and actually click on this, here's the welcome. So not only has it created the plan, it has created the template that gets sent for the email. And the other thing about this is it's customized it based off of information that is known about the user. In this case, Workflow Secrets team is Cody's account information, or at least Workflow Secrets is the team. And then there'll be other information in here pertinent to him or his voice. This will be written how he likes to write because we do capture how that information is set up for him and his writing style. So this is written almost by him for him with his actual voice. I'm going to go ahead and just click on close on that and cancel there. And then here is, actually, I'm going to go ahead and cancel that one. And let's just go down here. Okay, understanding your budget, exploring neighborhoods, key steps in the home buying. Okay, let's just go take a look at that, see what it looks like. Key steps. Here's some key steps. Make an offer. Home inspections, some details on that, and the closing process. So just kind of talks about the key steps on there. There might be some more that you'd want to put in there. And in fact, if there's something that you wanted to do, we do allow you to kind of collect certain things here, use the shimmers, and you can enhance it even more. So you can go in and make it what you want. Just go out of there, and then some common frequently asked questions. See what that says. Frequently asked questions, and boom. So here's some frequently asked questions. So just some really cool stuff. How long would it have taken you to build this manually? Well, think about number one, I got to think about the ideas, here it's come up with the welcome, the budget, the neighborhoods. It's come up with the topics itself. So you would have to come up with the topics, coming up with the editing each one of these, going through and manually adding each activity to the workflow routine itself. And, it's such a time saver. It is just beyond comprehension how much time real estate agents or business owners in general can actually be saving whenever they're using AI to do their business. Just thought I'd share this one small piece with you. Was finishing it up over the weekend and just really excited about it. So if you think this is something that you could utilize in your business, reach out. We want to be able to talk to you and give you the answers that you need to make an informed decision, and hope to see you guys in our community very soon. Have a great day. Bye.